Maya Angelou was born as Margaret Annie Johnson in St. Louis, Missouri. Her parents divorced when she was only 3, and she was sent with her brother Bailey to live with their grandmother in the small town of Stamps, Arkansas. As a teenager, Dr. Angelou's love for the arts won her a scholarship to study dance and drama at San Francisco's Labor School. At 14, she dropped out to become San Francisco's first African-American female cable car conductor. She later finished high school, giving birth to her son Guy a few weeks after graduation. As a young single mother, she supported her son Guy by working as a waitress and a cook. However, her passion for music, dance, performance, and poetry would soon take center stage. In 1954 and 1955, Dr. Angelou toured Europe with the production of opera Porgy and Bess. In 1958, she moved to New York, where she joined the Harlem Writers Guild, acted in the historic off-Broadway production of Jean Gannett's The Blacks, and wrote and performed The Caribbean of Freedom. In 1960, Dr. Angelou moved to Cairo, Egypt, where she served as the editor of English Language Weekly. While in Ghana, she met with Malcolm X, and in 1964 returned to America to help him build his new organization of African American Unity. Shortly after her arrival in the United States, Malcolm X was assassinated, and the organization dissolved. Soon after X's assassination, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. asked Dr. Angelou to serve as the Northern Coordinator for the Southern Christian Leadership Conference. King's assassination, falling on her birthday in 1968, left her devastated. With the guidance of her friend, novelist James Baldwin, she began to work on the book that would become I Know Why Cage Birds Sing. Published in 1970, I Know Why Cage Birds Sing was published to the international acclaim and enormous popular success. A trailblazer in film and television, Dr. Angelou wrote the screenplay and composed the score for the 1972 film. Her script, the first by an African-American woman ever to be filmed, was nominated. She continues to appear on television and in films including the landmark television adaptation of Alex Hayes' Roots, 1977, and in John Singleton's Poetic Justice in 1993. In 1996, she directed her first film, Down in the Delta. In 2008, she composed poetry and narrated the award-winning documentary The Black Candle, directed by M.K. Ashanti. Dr. Angelou has served on 2 presidential committees, was awarded the Presidential Medal of Arts in 2000 and the Lincoln Medal in 2008, and has received 3 Grammy Awards. President Clinton requested that she compose a poem to read at his inauguration in 1993. Dr. Angelou's reading of her poem On the Pulse of the Morning was broadcast live around the world. Dr. Angelou has received over 30 honorary degrees and is Reynolds Professor of the American Studies at Wake Forest University. Dr. Angelou's words and actions continue to stir our souls, energize our bodies, and liberate our minds.